so I will be able to do that. Okay, there's I-70 in the distance. Highway 00 doesn't get any love from the interstate or from anything, really. This marks the end of State Route 135, and if you think I'm going to take the interstate, well, you already know. The answer is no. And we're not even going to take old Highway 40. We're going to take real old Highway 40. See why this road was abandoned. Hairpin turns. Good to know. The last time I came down this way, in this direction, I had a black and white camera. And the video, well, when I told you I archive everything, when I tell you I lost the video, it's not because I physically lost the video. It is because of laser rot. And unfortunately, I used a cheap, well, first of all, I dubbed it to down to video CD format, to which the video, the software screwed up, so it can only play back on certain machines. And I used cheap media because I really couldn't afford anything better. And okay, so I bought the CDs at Kmart, and I used their brand. And in about 5 years, the disc developed laser rot, and I lost the video, but it was in black and white, and the audio was music. I have not yet lost a DVD to laser rot, but I'm probably looking at that happening soon, so some of my older content I'm going to dub off onto newer media, and then I'll keep both copies, the original and the redub, until the original finally poops out. Boonville, by the way. casino is not too far. It's only like a block or two. I don't gamble. I don't see the need of gambling. Every now and again, maybe I'll walk into a casino and throw away $1 or $2 on the slot machine. But anymore, the penny slot machines, which is what I like to play, require you to play like 20 cents. And that's just not a whole lot of fun. You go, oh, you know, you're playing 20 games at once, but no, I don't want to play 20 games at once. I want to play 100 games for my dollar. I want the most bang for the buck. And I won't even gamble here at the casino here because they're the only game in town and they can make their slots so tight. It's pitiful. When I lived in Omaha, I used to go to like Bluffs Run, which is now something else. Went to Harris. Harris to me is gambling. And Ameristar. And I would basically go around looking at other people playing and losing and knowing that I'm not losing any money, and then go to the buffet and have a bite to eat. To me, that was my entertainment. Today, I just find those people very depressed. Very depressing to watch. I don't know. I don't find any fun in it anymore. And I never really understood the whole games of chance and people coming up with formulas that, you know, they never work. Because the house always has the advantage over you. If it was a fair shot, that would be fine. I would be okay with it, but a lot of these people, they think that the casino is a great big bank. They go to it thinking they're going to strike it big. They're going to make a withdrawal. And sometimes, you know, they do strike it rich. But how much money do they pay into it? And how much debt do they get in? It's never ending. And these casinos will advance you money, or at least some of them will. You know, it's a loan. And you're spending this loan on gambling. It's not cool. It's simply not cool, and I disagree with that. I think those types of loans should be made illegal because you're taking the house's money, you're spending it at the house gets it back, but you still have to repay the loan, which it's like, why? Why am I repaying a loan that I already gave you the money back through gambling? But they can do it. This is is a new Franklin, by the way. You probably already seen the Super. I was pulled over in this town. It was the last time I was pulled over, and that was back in 2001, 2002. So I have gone 10 years without being pulled over, which is fantabulous. I'm going to set up the situation here. Okay, so here I am. I'm going the legal speed limit. I hope. I'm going illegal. There's the cop. There's no one in the car. Okay, so I'm right about here, and the truck in front of me has a whole bunch of boards that were unsecure. And they were bouncing around, and I was afraid that I was going to, that one of the boards was going to come out and hit my car. It wouldn't have gone through the windshield, but it would have damaged the car. So right about here is where I passed. And I think this guy is for real. Enforcement's up in this small town. So he was sitting up here at this Ling gas place, right? Whips around, puts his little whirly lights on. I'm always nervous when I come through here now. That's probably why. He pulled me over right in front of this. I think it was the house before that was on the left. Gave me a ticket. And he said, you can't pass on it when there's driveways. So I'm like, yeah, but the line's broken. It's a broken line. I can pass. And he didn't even want to hear my story, my side of the story, that I was afraid that a board that someone was carrying that was unsecure would go through the windshield or whatever. And I got my ticket. It was the last ticket that I got too, like I said. Haven't had one in over 10 years. Okay, why are you going 30? Actually, you're going like 37. So, moral to the story, never, ever, ever pass a truck in that town or exceed the speed limit in that town by anything. Just go through it. Come on, you can make the turn. Yay! Looks like they're late for services. And my driving habits have not changed any. They're still, I still drive the same today as I did then. Rather wonky and kind of stupid like. Now when we reach Fayette, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video down because this is now kind of redundant. I've been down here before, and I have recorded down here before. This time it's in 720p, 60 frames a second. And I mentioned these old telephone poles before, or the power lines before. The upper ones that look Art Deco-y are from the 1920s or 1930s. At one time they carried high voltage, high tension power. Whereas the lower tier carried a lower voltage. And the upper core is no longer used. The upper head is no longer used on this portion of, or at least I don't think it is. The lower one definitely is. We got a great big Yogi Bear. And if that's the only bear I see today, then we good. Okay, we good. And I don't need to be feeding no bears. If you catch my drift. Okay, yeah, I don't think these poles have very much life left in them. I got a feeling that they might be replaced in the next couple of years, but I've been saying that forever and it hasn't happened yet. So they might be around for a good long time to come. But to me, these are memories of the Missouri State Fair that I carry, because even though the fair is in a certain location, going to and from the place is still part of the experience. And I hold that experience very dear to my heart. And we're about ready to wrap things up as far as the road video is concerned. I wanted to go on a Sunday, and I really wished I had the 64 gigabyte drives with me, because then I could have one here in the car and the other one, or another one with me in the camera. Even if I just had one, I would have been happy. But I'm not too happy with myself right now. And that's part of the reason why my throat is a little bit raspy or hoarse, because I was a little pissed off at myself for that. And I realized, oh, I still have a drive, but then I have to sacrifice the back camera, which is something I really didn't want to do. But we got it done. And the video that I shot prior to this is safe and sound on my laptop computer, which is why I got the laptop computer. Because originally I was going to pull some video off of there and do like a little teaser video and upload that to YouTube. Then I realized, oh, I can just do video blogs on my iPhone and upload that to YouTube using my Wi-Fi hotspot that I carry around with me now. Because going through Ting, it would cost a mint, and I do mean a mint. Going through talk that I got from Wally World. $25 for 2 gigs, and I will probably never exceed that 2 gig limit ever. And that's a good thing. This is a beautiful drive, I gotta say. It used to be a barn to the left, but it's fallen in. Okay, we have reached Fayette. And this will pretty much do it for the video. I want to thank you for watching, putting up with me all this time. If you like this kind of video, please rate it. Let me know how you think of it. Leave a comment. Things like that. I will make more if time allows. I got a feeling it will. Thank you for riding along with me today. I'll pull over right here. until next time, I will see you down the road. Thanks for joining me. Yay!